Shalom from Israel. This Shabbat we read Parashat Vayetze. In Hebrew, Vayetze means he went out. So this Shabbat, our issue is how to get out of the land. As we know that everything that happened to our patriarch happened to their sons. It means it happened to the children of Israel during the history. So the first thing that we read, that it's not easy to go outside the land. Yaakov found himself sleeping in the place Bet-El, and he's wondering, is it right to leave the land? And then he had a dream, and in the dream he saw the ladder, which stands on the land, but the head of the ladder reached to the sky. And when he wake up, he realized that he should leave the land and he should go through this time to manage with Lavan, and one day he will come back. What is the meaning of this dream? As I understand it, the dream of the ladder means that this is exactly what's supposed to be Israel, the children of Israel. We have to be here in the land, but all the time our head is in the sky. It means if you touch the land, it means that you have to manage with all the difficulties. And this is exactly what happened to Yaakov. He found himself outside the land, had to deal with Lavan, his uncle. Lavan in Hebrew means white. And of course it's a sort of a joke to say about Lavan that he's white, because he's acting very black. So outside he kisses him and he wants to help him, but we read that he's cheating him all the time. So Yaakov has to learn that if you really want to influence the world and to change it, you have to handle the cheaters, the liars, and you have to handle with them. He works 7 years, gets Leah, and then after he found out that she cheated him, he works another 7 years for Rachel. And then he understands that if he wants to change the reality and he wants to go back to Israel, he has to make little bit more for his own, because all the time he was working for Lavan. So he asked Lavan, you take what you want, take all the good goats, the good sheep, just leave me those who are not well, and we'll make a business with you. I will take only these who are different with the colors, and those who are weak, and let me take them. And then Lavan said, okay, that sounds good. He wants to take all the weak, let them take it. But this is the test for Yaakov. Now comes the question if he can build a ladder. And he's going there. Besides the bless that he had from Hashem, he used his wisdom to create from those weak goats and sheep, to make them the best. And during the time, he made a lot of good goats and good sheep, and he sold and he bought some camels and gold, and he really succeeded. Yes, we can take, the children of Yaakov can take a place which is full of nothing, and it's weak, and it seems like no one wants to take it, and to make out of it gold. And of course, what happened when he succeeded? The children of Lavan said, wow. Everything he did, it's belonged to us because he took it from our father. And they start to jealous. And of course, it leads to fight. And when Yaakov realized that it's about time to leave, he called his wives, Rachel and Leah, and he told them, we have to do it. We have to run at night before he will know what happened. And this is exactly what he did. And that brings him to the place that he can handle later on with not only Lavan, also with his brother Esav. And he will fight the angel of Esav later on, and he will give him the name Israel. The name Israel means that he can lead the reality. You can deal with all these people who want to fight you. You can build technology. You can build a ladder which stands here on the ground, but the head reached to the sky. Shabbat Shalom from Eli.